Hey guys, welcome back to Yoke and Spoke. Thought it was time for a bit of yoga. So the yoga we're going to do now today is a sort of type of Japanese yoga, and we'll be targeting the liver and the gallbladder, which are in Chinese medicine part of the water element. There's 5 elements in that system. Now in springtime the wood element tends to cycle, comes to the fore, and those 2 organs that I mentioned are working a lot harder at this time. So predominantly liver does a lot of things, as we know, but when it's functioning really well, we've got a shitload of energy. When it's not, we're really sluggish and we get a lot of joint issues, stiff muscles, a lot of anger, overheating at night, and basically just reacting to fatty foods pretty quickly. So if you feel like that's you, or you just want to open up your body a little bit more anyways, then come along, let's do this class together. Alright, so we'll extend out the legs and make our way onto the hands and knees. Alright, so we'll start with the cat, cow and child pose sequence, just to start bringing a little energy into the body, warming it up. So taking an inhale as you exhale, drawing in the tummy, just letting the head drop, pressing the hands into the floor. As you inhale, reversing into the cow, lifting the gaze, tilting the pelvis forward. As you exhale, seat bones drop back towards the heels. Inhale back to the hands and knees, and just continue on in your own time. So one more round. Finishing back on the hands and knees, neutral position. Bring the knees together. Extend the right leg straight back now. Just parallel, dorsiflex through that back foot. And then from here we'll swing it to the right, head goes to the right, glancing at the foot, around to the left, head to the left. Side to side for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the centre and release. Extending out the left leg now. Dorsiflex, round to the left, head to the left, back to the right, head to the right, continue on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the centre and release. So we'll make our way back into a seated position, legs out to the front. And we'll swing both legs around to the left. Just coming into this position. This is a great posture for opening up the gallbladder meridian. Elbows back, hands behind the back of the neck, head up. Inhale. As you exhale, dropping to the left, back to the centre. 6 more to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back to the centre. Just pop your hands to the front. Trying to track a centre line from the groin, but you may veer out to the right. See how you go. So we'll drop on down, just adjust your legs a little bit. And we'll get a little bit of a stretch through the legs here. Various locations, normally related to the wood element. Straining back up, straightening out the legs, a bit of a shake, over to the other side. Elbows back, inhale, exhale to the right, back to the centre. 6 more that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hands to the front and just extending forward. Drop on down, adjust your legs. Straightening back up, straightening out the legs, a bit of a shake. Okay, let's come down onto the back now. We'll take the arms out to the side. Legs are together, dorsiflex both feet, just raising the right leg up to 90 degrees. So as you inhale, we'll drop it out to the right, exhale to the left, back to the right, over to the left, continuing on. 8 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back to the centre and release. Just readjust your body so it's nice and straight, raising the left leg. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right, continuing on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back to the centre and release. Okay, so just extend the arms behind you, palms up, dorsiflexing both feet. Inhale, exhale, raise the right leg. Inhale back down, just off the floor. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Onto the other leg, continue on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and just coming back down, arms by the side. We'll bring both feet up behind the hips now, fingertips should touch in the heels. Inhale, as you exhale, just raising the hips up towards the ceiling. Inhale back down, and we'll continue on. 1, 2, 3, we'll do another 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8, and just lowering back down. So just bring your hands back behind the back of the neck, take your feet out to the edge of the mat. Inhaling, as you exhale, just take the right knee down towards your left foot. The left knee remains pointing at the ceiling, and release, other side, and just continue side to side in your own time. So we're working a little bit on the spleen as well, because that has quite a strong relationship with the blood as well. One more each side. Back to the centre. So just walking the feet together, let the knees drop open. This next movement's a little tricky. So on the exhale, raise the hips up towards the ceiling. So you're just pushing the soles of the feet together. The next part is tricky. Shoulder blades are like a pivot, and then we just swing the upper body side to side for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to the centre, and release, and relax. And just keep the legs where they are, because this position actually helps to open up the liver and meridian, runs down the inside of the groin, inside of the shin bone. So just bring the hands above the chest, rotate the arms so the back of the hands are pressing together. Inhale as you exhale, we're just attempting to sit up. Wherever you get to, inhale back down. Exhale back up. Inhale, release, 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, and 6. And just coming back down, just bring the knees together, straighten out the legs, have a little breather. So we're going to go back to the liver meridian again. Arms out to the side once again, legs are together. So this time the movement's like a rotation. So we raise the right leg just 1 centimetre. From here, just skim it along the floor to your right, as far as you can go. Then it'll want to go up to the ceiling. We pause at 90 degrees, back by the left. Out to the right, up to the ceiling, back by the left. Continuing on, 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Onto the other leg. Just slightly out to the left, up to the ceiling, back by the right. 1, 6 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just resting. Just bring the knees into the chest, wrap the hands around them, and we'll just start rocking along the spine and coming into a seated position, back onto the hands and knees. Just take the hands slightly forward of the shoulders, tuck the toes, hips to the heels, and we're back up into the dog pose. Driving the seat bones up towards the ceiling, slight bend in the knees, feet are hip width. So we'll take an inhale. As you exhale, just tipping the left foot to the hands. High lunge, arms to the ceiling. So you can just extend upwards towards the ceiling. And then from here we'll drop the back heel flat, arms float down into the warrior. Front knee sitting over that ankle. Inhale, exhale, front forearm to your thigh. Back arm comes over past your ear. We'll do a big stretch out, so that's opening up our gallbladder meridian, just gazing up towards the ceiling. Turn the gaze down, dropping the top hand down, other hand follows, plank. Knees to the floor, hips to the heels, down dog. Inhale, exhale, stepping the right foot, high lunge. So nice and deep into the lunge here. Warrior, back heel down, arms float down. Side stretch, forearm to your thigh, back arm over past your ear. Stretch it out. Gazing down, top hand down, other hand follows, plank. Knees to the floor, hips to the heels, down dog. Inhale, exhale, step in the left foot. So I'll go to the warrior from here, back heel flattens, and then we float on up to the warrior. So we're going to move into triangle. So straighten the front leg, just tighten up your thighs, gaze to the front. As you inhale, reach out to the side, then we tilt. Bottom hand to the inside of your calf, top arms vertical, gaze up. Turning the gaze down, just drop the hands to the floor, plank. Knees to the floor, hips to the heels, down dog. Inhale, exhale, stepping the right foot. Back heel down, warrior. Straighten the front leg, tighten your thighs. As you inhale, reach out to the right, and then we tilt. Gaze up. Gazing down, and just drop the hands to the floor, plank. Knees to the floor, hips to the heels, down dog. Inhale, exhale, stepping the left foot. Okay, just pop your hands to the front. We're going to power that back leg up behind us. Now you can either stay in this posture or we can go to the moon pose. So we roll the right hip, right arm goes up, Initially we're gazing down, but eventually you can turn the gaze upwards as well. Back leg we're trying to keep parallel, bottom leg straight, arms are straight, finding that length in the body. So from here, hand drops to the floor, back foot right back behind to lunge, plank, knees to the floor, hips to the heels, down dog. Inhale, exhale, stepping the right foot, hands to the front, pound that back leg up, and then roll the left hip, left arm goes up. Trying to find some length and space in your body for this posture. Hand comes back down, back foot behind us, plank, knees to the floor, hips to the heels, down dog. So quite a tricky little posture, that one. So just come down onto your knees and then onto your forearms, and then just walk the knees back until we come into a plank. So you either got your knees together, feet raised up towards the ceiling, or your legs are together and you're on the toes, because we're going to move into a side plank. The forearms will angle inwards, so they're running parallel under the chest. Then we roll onto the left forearm, right arm goes to the ceiling. If you're on the knees, the feet drop back behind you. If you're on the toes, the feet come on top of each other. Back to the centre, over to the other side. Back to the centre, a little pause. And then just coming down the tummy, we'll have a little breather. Arms by the side. Alright guys, we're going to put a bit of energy back into the sides of the body and strengthen up the lower back at the same time. This posture, which I call the love handle eradicator, is also really good if you do a lot of gardening, because plenty of injuries through gardening from bending and twisting and stuff, so this is the one to help that. So we take the legs out as wide as possible, just tuck your toes under so you've got some stability there. Resting on the forehead and the hands go behind the back of the neck, elbows off the floor. Inhale, lift. So from here we swing side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Centre and release. Rest. We'll do another set of those. Okay, just sitting up with the legs and the hands behind the back of the nest, resting on your forehead. Inhale, lift, and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Centre, release. So pretty strong medicine, that one. So we're going to balance that all out with the Superman pose. So legs are together, just extend your arms out to the front, resting on your forehead. Inhale, as you exhale, lift the arms, the chest, the head and the legs. Gazing down though, we're extending. And release, one more, inhale, exhale, lift. And release. Rest up. Okay, so just push up on the hands and knees, take your knees out wide, big toes together, we'll just drop back to child's pose, let that all settle. Back to a seated position. Alright, we're going to need a strap for this next series of stretches, which are again targeting the gallbladder and the liver. They're quite strong, but also, it stretches every part of your body, these ones. Pretty amazing. So we'll take the legs out wide to start with. So just push from behind to get your legs nice and wide. And now if you're sitting back, if your pelvis is sort of tilting rearward, you'll feel like you're about to fall over backwards. So you need to wedge something behind your seat bones, like a blanket, something about that high. You're not sitting on it, you're just wedging it. That'll give you a little bit of a tilt forward. You'll notice the difference. Then we bring the hands behind the back of the neck, dorsiflex the feet. Inhale, exhale over to the right, so the elbow goes to the knee or inside of the knee, centre over to the other side. 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to the start. Okay, grab hold of your strap. And we're going to just double it up, pop it around your right foot there, around the ball of the foot. Just reach over, grab the strap so the inner wrist faces upwards. This elbow actually tucks into the knee, really important, provides stability. If you can reach the big toe without needing the strap, but you've still got that elbow tucked in, then by all means. You've got your thumb on the inside there like this, inner wrist facing up, and you're pulling yourself over to that side. The other arm goes behind the back, and we roll that top shoulder backwards, really important. Next neutral. Inhale, exhale, the right arm or the back arm comes over. Big arc over past your ear, stretch, pull, inhale back, exhale over, stretch, pull, and back one more time, over, hold. So we're stretching, we don't want that top shoulder drop forward, keep it rolling back, arm extends, bottom arm is pulling. And then to come out of it, the top shoulder rolls forward, and we just sort of roll back out there. So lots of stretching action in that one. Such a good stretch. Okay, onto the other side. Got the elbow lock there, back arms behind the back, roll that shoulder back, neutral neck. Inhale, exhale, back arm comes over, big arc, stretch, inhale back, exhale over, stretch, pull, back. Last one, stretch, pull, hold, keep rotating. You feel that stretch in your back as well. And rolling forward, come on out of there. Okay, so the next part, which is sort of targeting this area and the back of your legs, you can pop the hands on the shins and we'll just start to pull ourselves forward. So you just go wherever you're comfortable. So the hands can pull or they can actually stop you, depending on how low you go. Soften, deepen the breath. Close your eyes, just allow everything to happen here. Straining back up, just tuck the hands under the knees and bring the legs together just to release. Alright, so we'll need our strap for this next stretch. You've got to come down to the back, and this is a classic support element stretch. So bring both feet up behind the hips, just loop it around the right foot, we'll push that foot up to the ceiling. And then straighten out your left leg back onto the floor. Grab hold of the strap in your left hand, right arm goes out to the side. And then we're very gently taking that leg to your left. And up here, it's part of the gallbladder meridian up the side of your leg there, so we're getting this really nice stretch through that. Don't want to roll the body. If your lower back comes off the floor, it means you've rolled, and you'll actually not get the stretch. So just isolate the leg movement. Back to the start, change hands, left arm out to the side, and then that leg drops all the way out to the other side. And then we're tracking down that liver meridian now. Back to the centre and release, just relax, let it settle. Alright, let's bring up the left foot, loop that up. Straighten out your right leg, grab the strap in your right hand, left arm out to the side, and slowly taking it across to your right. It's a strong stretch, so you want to move slow. Back to the centre, change hands, and over to the other side. Back to the centre and release. Alright, we're just going to go into savasana now. Let that all settle because we're going to be pretty relaxed right now. Just gently closing the eyes, relaxing the jaw. You can pop something under the knees if you need to, otherwise as you are. Starting to bring a little movement back into the feet and hands. Eventually rolling onto your side. And it's coming into a seated position. Alright, well done guys, awesome effort. Hope you like that one. And you're feeling a lot better for it. There's some good stretches in there as well for the legs. And some good strengthening exercises for the back and the core. So that helps a lot for our cycling as well. So thanks for being here with me. If you enjoy the channel, you know what to do. See you next time.